It's approaching 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, November 30th, 2025, and it looks like the Champlain Fire Department and Friends Parade of Lights will be a nice little parade through the streets of the village of Champlain and a little bit out into the country beyond the city limit, the village limits, I should say. The vehicles have been lining up since 5:30 at the Susie USA parking lot, former Sheridan Ironworks Harris Graphics parking lot for old folks like me. Here on Elm Street, I'm parked at the former American Legion Post 767 building, now owned by some folks who are trying to make the best of it. The last we heard from Mrs. Billow was that she's hoping to have some little craft set up on a regular basis. And of course there's a little restaurant in the back that operates certain days of the week. We'll try to get this parade in a couple of spots. Hopefully the route is similar to what it has been in the past. This is the first of probably 3 that we'll be covering this year. I'm not quite aware of any others in the northern tier viewing area that are having parades other than Rouse's Point and Ellenberg Center. But there may be others, and if we'll become aware of them and we're able to fit them in, we will certainly try to cover them. This parade started during COVID, when everybody was homebound and couldn't get out. The fire department said, hey, let's do our best to brighten up things for the community and have a little parade of lights. They've been doing it ever since then, even though we're no longer quarantined due to COVID. The siren has sounded and the lights have come on the lead vehicle. We're shooting this through our windshield. It'll cut down on the sound, but a lot of them will be playing Christmas music to entertain the folks. We have nothing wrong with that, but the cable company does. They want us to pay the copyrights on any cable music, pre-recorded music that might be shown. There was a Champlain Fire Department leading. Not quite sure if this is another Champlain Fire Department vehicle here. Obviously we can't read what's written on the trucks through all the pile of lights. This is a ladder truck, so it's a good chance that this is Rouse's Point. Looks like a Rouse's Point truck right there. Pretty darn sure. There's an emergency services vehicle from Champlain Mowers EMS. And it looks like the Roberts are here with their St. Nick's truck in honor of their deceased son, Nick Roberts. They try to make as many of these parades and many of these gatherings as they can, bringing joy to as many families and kids as they can all across the North Country. So the Roberts are very busy, particularly when it comes to these parades. There's another one. This is Alberg, Vermont. Is that the parade? A well-lit truck. Comes a tractor. And a pickup truck towing the little display in the back, mainly just Christmas lights. Four-wheeler. And it looks like it's open. That's a cool ride for those folks. Cool as in chilly. There's Moore's. I know Ellenberger Center was supposed to be here, so there's Altona. That one of those early ones might have been Ellenberger Center. And this here is, I'm guessing Shazy. Yes, it's Shazy. Temperature is 37 degrees. We're following this truck down Elm Street. It came through here 15 minutes or so ago. The north side of the street was completely lined with vehicles because they can face the parade. Not sure what we'll see on the south side. A lot of folks parked in their driveways along the route up on Church Street and on the main street and so on. Here's the former Champlain High School, Champlain Elementary was, next to the library. And there's several vehicles there, parked there to enjoy the parade. Parade is moving along at 5 miles an hour, according to my odometer. And it's great that these fire departments care enough about their communities to go on mutual aid to share these annual parades. Now Friday, that one there I think will definitely be done inside my vehicle. As of right now, that's the Rouse's Point Parade. And as of right now, the weather forecasts are a high of 21 degrees that day. But Thursday night overnight lows around 0. And it'll be chilly also into Friday night. We have folks standing on both sides of the street here. Parade proceeding at a crawl because up ahead they're going to turn onto Main Street. Although I don't think any traffic is going to be coming through to prevent them from doing so. Still, it's a slow turn. They're going to turn up here by the Champlain Museum or Learning Center or History Center. But unfortunately, we can't see the spectators. They're in the dark. There are, like I said, folks in the cars on our left and to our right. On the north side of Elm Street here, there are folks, families with their young kids out there enjoying the parade. A dog barking to our left here. Trying to figure out what all those lights are all about. So this is a good way for the firefighters to get together and share a little camaraderie without some emergency going on or emergency training. Just a fun get together, a fun event. Now by the Ross Funeral Home, formerly the Clark Funeral Home. And we'll be making the curve here by the Knights of Columbus and the History Center. crossing the Great Chazy River, and the parade vehicles will be turning right, we'll be turning left. They'll be heading onto Main Street here, and they'll be making a left onto Church Street. We have people zipping by here at a high rate. There's a Vermonter that wanted to watch the parade, but pulled onto South Street, right in the route they're going to be taking. So a bystander came over and promptly told them that they were in the parade route. So they caught the hint and moved out of the way. So here they are coming up. Whoops, slow down here. Slow down here. Look out here, folks. All right, I'm trying to block this direction. Are they coming up South Street, crossing Main Street, about 9. I got my 4-ways on to let the people behind me know that there's a parade going on here. It definitely says Rouse's Point on that ladder truck. So as I said, I don't know if that second vehicle is Champlain Fire Department or Ellenburg Center, because I know the Ellenburg Center trucks I saw on Facebook were decorated and ready to come. Champlain Moore's EMS, they do get separated here a little bit as they come at different speeds. And here comes, look out, geez, criminals. Suggest the fire department get somebody out here next year to block that way. Robbie shuts his music off here as he goes by, momentarily at least, through the eyes of a child is what it says on there. And here we come with another vehicle. It's, what is it here? It's Alberg. And who's following Alberg? None other than another Alberger. So see, there are Vermonters here participating. There comes that tractor. Fortunately, no snow to be removed today. People are going to let them by, coming the other direction, looks that way. Got lights on here, we don't have their headlights on in that 4-wheeler. And there's Moore's. Altona. And Chazy. So that's going to end our coverage. Nice parade again this year in Champlain for the Christmas Parade of Lights. And I'm going to close the video by just taking a swing through the front of the new fire station here. It looks like their equipment has not yet been brought in, but that'll be coming soon. A brand new fire station here at the intersection of Route 9 and Route 11.